Hello Virgo, welcome back in. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, month of Feb 2024. Let's see what is this week bringing for you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Reverse the roles if needed, switch the cases. You know you don't have to force a reading on your situation, Virgo. Let's dive into your reading straight away and see what you need to hear. Two cards, building blocks and yin. Wow. Recently, I learned a very beautiful meaning of yin, right, in my yoga class. And it talks about keeping your inner world stable when your outer world is changing, right? That's one of the meanings. No matter what state you are in, and no matter what things you're experiencing in the outside world, in your surroundings, yin is about keeping yourself stable in the change and at the time of change. Building blocks, you're working on something, right? And it is, of course, taking a lot of effort. This is making sense. The change in wind. Now, interestingly, Virgo, the tables are turning, right? Things are shifting for you. It's the wind is now flowing in your direction, right? And for a lot of you, if you're working over something, it's going to be beneficial. If you were experiencing a lot of roadblocks, challenges, and you felt that, okay, it's not working that way, but something is changing for you. The advice, you take it as an advice or you take it as what you need to know here, is that when this change comes, you have to keep your inner world stable the way it is. If you are at peace right now, you have to keep yourself at peace no matter if things turn around, right? And you have to basically focus on your internal self, because outside world is going to change like this now. Let's see what is happening this week for you. Very interesting message overall. Let's dive into your reading. Right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Okay, all right. You might have experienced some financial crunch or emotional crunch recently. Or you're coming from a place where somebody abandoned, or you just felt that, okay, people are not supporting me. By some means, I see lack of support, emotional and financial. Feeling left out and cold, feeling lonely, feeling that people are not standing for you. And you came to a point, for a lot of you, you are at this position where you're done and dusted, like, okay, I'm not caring about it anymore. I'm tired. I've given my 100%. And Moon is making you feel that you're trying to come in tune with this energy. Yin, again, the darker side, the inner side, darker side, the shadow side. Again, Moon is talking about the same thing. Sitting with your emotions, trying to analyze them. I see Cancerian energy here. Sitting with emotions and trying to analyze them. What else? Somebody in your surroundings, Three of Cups, World, and the Lovers. Interesting. Now, for a lot of you, if this is a recent dating scene, you met somebody, I'm making a very specific point here. If you recently met somebody and you were dating this person is having choices, right? They're very attracted to you. I cannot deny that. But they're realizing this after taking a gap. It's like you met somebody. Initially, this person was more or less friend-zoning you, or they were more about just meeting, dating or something like that. But something is changing. Some mindset or something is changing in this person's life. Some cycle is ending. And they have to make a choice. And more than choice, I see this is a realization that they're attracted to you. Right? But they have somebody else also behind the scenes. So we're going to see what's that. For you, you might feel that, okay, it's over. It's not making sense to me, it's over. Or maybe you have given up already and this person is like, okay, just concluding it. Wonderful. Wow. Justice, Six of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. Now something is happening here. I don't know, we're going to clarify. Some truth is coming out about this person, Virgo. Very interesting. This person sees you as a potential partner, but the problem is that they're realizing it after you leave the building. Or after you decide that, okay, I'm done, justice. You decide that I don't want it. After that, this person is realizing that. And look at the regret. 6 of Cups. Thinking about the past. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Some serious changes coming in. So one thing I can guarantee you here with this and this. Look at that. Change in wind and Wheel of Fortune. The wind is changing. The direction is changing. So if you were at loss at first, if you were being ignored, you were feeling left out, you were feeling abandoned, you were feeling tired and exhausted, it's changing like this. The wheel is turning in your favor. Right? Very interesting till now. Let's see. 5 of Cups for Virgo. Two cards. I see there was some communication gap with a particular fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. If you're dealing with a specific fire sign, or you were dealing with somebody who was non-committal, non-serious, maybe an action taker, but not very long-lasting energy they were carrying. There has been a communication gap. Can be Leo we are talking about. This person abandoned you, or this person was not showing up, right? There was communication gap. You're giving up on it. 3 of Swords, you're done trying. Yes, I see you leaving the situation and you're denying it. 4 of Cups. You're draining the cup here. Very clear message. You're done. And this is like letting something flow off, right? Moon, you're coming in tune with that this person. I see there has been communication gap between you and this person, and you're accepting it that way. This is how it is, right? Yeah, very clear, letting go. Emperor. This person might have been very adamant. 3 of Cups. King of Cups. Empress. Hierophant. This is very interesting. You might have been dealing with somebody who has been a little orthodox in their outlook. Maybe a very learned person, emotional also. But it's like, very commanding too. If they've learned something over time, it's like, whenever you get into an argument with such a person, I'm just giving an example, I'm feeling this for this person. Whenever you get into an argument, this person is going to put forward all sorts of arguments, and they're going to quote things, and they're going to try to press upon that they're right. And they're going to try to give you logic. They're going to try to give you some lesson, some teaching supporting it. Okay, right? But what is this world here? Getting the message, confusing, Star. Oh, you might have dealt with somebody who has been looking at the situation from very specific point of view. It's like, it's all me. It's all me. They look at the situation from their own perspective. I see some communication is going to take place between you and them, and when you understand that what is their desire, see, we both are draining cups here. When you look at this person, you realize that some realization is going to happen this week, that somebody is just, they're self-centered. The understanding they have about this whole situation is centered to themselves, right? They might not understand your perspective. They might not understand or acknowledge, not just yours, in fact, anybody's perspective. If they've learned something in a way, they don't want to be open to the other side. You're getting my point? Something very specific about this person. Lovers. They're struggling, yes. Now, you know what? The problem is that this person eventually realizes what bond they share with you and what attraction they have for you. But is it too late? This person has shown a bit of a selfish side, I feel, to you. And now it's like, you know, they're having this fear that they might end up losing you, which is actually the case, possibly, which is actually possible here. Justice. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So you're creating, I see that you end up deciding that this is unjustified, this behavior is unjustified, or something in this situation is unfair. And you start working on yourself. You have no idea what you're creating out of it. And wow. Let me see more. Seven of Swords and Nine of Wands. Yeah, Virgo, you're changing. Wow. You're changing. You're taking a U-turn here. And this person is going to come in and look at you and give you that look. What? Why? You know, we were expecting, for example, hey, I was doing this and I was expecting your support. And you're like, okay, dude, where were you when I was expecting your support? When I was working over something, you were having such a selfish outlook. And now when you need support, you're giving me this look. Something has been very unfair and imbalanced in the situation, and things are turning for you now. Six of Cups. Yeah, you remember the past, and now you don't care. Now, whenever you make a decision, Virgo, don't let the guilt trap come out. Because sometimes, you know, I'm not saying that it's your duty to give somebody the taste of their own medicine always, or it's your duty to make that person, you know, you have to give back karma to. No, it's not your duty, it's universe's duty, and universe is going to do that beautifully. But sometimes when you make a decision, never let anybody guilt trap you, specifically when this is the kind of person who has put you in a bad state, right? So if they're coming in and expecting support, you can show namaste to them, right? Don't come into this Two of Swords energy, confusion. What's changing here? The Temperance, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Judgment. Things are turning around for you. The wind is changing. Things are coming in your favor. The wheel is shifting in your favor. People are coming back. They're here for apologizing. Specifically those who have been very, very, very mean to you in past. But you know what? The victory is yours here. And this is not the revenge for me. You might feel that, okay, somebody did wrong to you or somebody wronged you in past. And they're getting the karma, of course. This is my victory energy in this combination. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. This is victory. This is not revenge. I don't specifically see that you are doing anything. The outside circumstances are changing. Universe is stepping in, and now this person needs you, and you're like, okay, wow. It happens sooner than you think, you know. Universe acts and does things sooner than you think. But sometimes you just have to maintain the inner state. Now, Yin, remember in the very beginning I told you, no matter what is happening in the outside world, you have to keep your inner world stable. So if you were working over something, feeling when you were in this state, you were working over something, you were building something. Now when the circumstances are completely going in your favor and you'll be successful, you know, and things are really turning positive for you, that revenge, that success, or whatever you call it, is happening, you have to stay in the same state of emotions and mind. You don't have to get impacted by it and, you know, distract yourself from something you're building for yourself. The focus should be still there. That was something I picked up in the very beginning, right? Let's get a card of advice for you. Outcome. Let's see first. Outcome. Wow. Virgo, Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands here, I feel. And we do have Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles also. A lot of cards are popping up. Right, let's give it a good shuffle again. Wow, we have the Star. And you are going to be the bright, shining star. Wow. I'm going to read it for you. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. the need for balance between career and personal life. And also, have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. So whatever you're starting off from here is turning beautifully in your favor eventually, right? Just one more card I want to get from this deck. You take it as an advice. Otherwise, you're the shining star eventually, right? But this is very interesting because this person somehow wronged you, I feel. Yeah, they did wrong you in past by some means. Let's see more. Act as a chameleon spirit. See, and you know chameleons are famous for camouflage. They are famous for changing colors. So just blend in the environment. Now this is, I don't know, I just feel that these two cards are connected again, right? Blend in, Virgo. Just keep your self blended in your environment and don't let the outside environment impact you. Act as if you're not there. Wow, this is very interesting. Oh my god, look at that. Magic works through you. Virgo, this is so crazy but amazing energy. This week, things are shifting for you. Wheel is changing. I don't know, you call it anything. Wheel is shifting. Wind is changing in your direction, in your favor. The best thing is that magic is working through you. And the people who have been tricksters and the people who have been playing you, maybe work life, family life, personal life, just be like this, right? Camouflage yourself. Because amazing outcome here. So I'm going to leave you here, guys, right? Thank you so much for watching. Bye.